Okay, so have I ever told you about my tendency to over-engineer stuff? Stay tuned. This is a table I made yesterday. This is a table I also made yesterday. Where's my tape? This table is massive. Extremely heavy. Far too big. Far too big. Okay, so this is a tabletop. I had big plans to use these pallets as the legs, the same way as I did for that one over there, but it's too high, right? So at the moment, this is 47 inches long, wide, sorry, 47 inches long by 95 inches. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I need to make legs for it, right? So I have some 4x2s here. This is my plan. Guys, bear with me. This is my cunning plan. I have some 4x2s here. I'm going to screw them together so that they form 4x4s, and then I'm going to cut 4 legs out of that, about 80 inches long, right? And I'm going to put them in the 4 corners. I'm going to take a piece of 7x2 here, and I'm going to put it around and frame it, right, along the sides. This is my cunning plan. And but first I'm taking one of these off. It's too big, it's too heavy. Like, what am I doing? Making a table for giants here? You know? I'm an idiot, boy. I'm an idiot. Guys, I am not worried about levels. I'm not worried about anything else like that. I'm moving these in because I'm going to take 2 inches off this and 2 inches off the next one, just to make sure that everything lines up. But first I need to take 2 inches off this one. So get back with them. Slightly more than 2 inches will probably be better. That's a good start. I think I'll call this one how to over-engineer a table or a bench. It's a workbench slash table thing. Guys, these are 9x2s, by the way. These are 9x2s. So look, here is my cutting plan. I'm going to take my 7x2 and I'm going to let it or put it on like this, like a frame, the whole way around, so that when I put my legs in here, I can screw them in there, there, and there. Does that make sense? I'm going to go get my other 4x2. You would think that they would be level, wouldn't you? You would think that everything would be straight and that everything would fit, but no. Nothing is quite as it seems. So, right, they're pretty spot on there, but what I might do is I might just screw them together here like this and then put my screws in, just make sure that they're level the whole way along. Hey Bruno, will that work? Will it? close, but it's close. I'm assuming this is how you do it. Come on, baby. Don't be messing with me now. I don't want this to snap off. Nice and controlled. Everything nice and controlled. Nobody's going to die. That end needs to be lifted off. Definitely need to lift that end off. Should have brought a handsaw. Okay. One leg. 3 more to go. Right. Oh, me hat. Woo! Caught it. So, I need to get my sides on, I think. Now, guys, remember, winging this. Definitely making this up as I go along. 2. 3. And 4. Okay? And what that means is that by putting the length of 7 by 2 across, it means I have a connection point at the sides. Guys, these are going to be screwed in from the top. There's also going to be bars across here and stuff, and then one in the middle as well. So obviously this is upside down. So look, is a 7 by 2 overkill? Probably, but it's what I have. So this will go like this. This will go like this. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's not sitting properly because there's a tree in the way and stuff. But that will go like that, and that will be pushed against that, like that, and then that will be pushed out like that. Stuff will be screwed and stuff will happen and things will go right. And everything will go right. Everything will go right. This wood is incredibly dirty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it in place like this, right? I'm going to match up the ends, and I'm going to use my carpenter's, Jesus, why can I just like suddenly not remember what this is called? And I'm going to use this for the legs. I'm not planning, you're not building, I'm not working on a level surface, so to start using levels just doesn't work, okay? So as long as I have them, my legs like that, that'll be fine, you know, so that they're running level-ish. You see the bow in that piece of wood? You see that? Dominoes! And not the pizza. And what I might do when I have it in this position is I might create... Hey, where are you going? No slinking off, slinker hunters. Sorry, Bruno has a friend. What I'm going, look at them all. Where were you going? You obviously going away off to do something. Guys, I might crease out the bottom of the legs while I have it in this position. Now, away with you, go. Yeah, that's not bad. Three more to do. What I figured out when I was cutting the legs, guys, was that if I cut it on the flat like this and then flipped it over and cut it on the flat on the other side, It was much easier. Oh look, tape's not going to make it. The tape is not going to make it. Good job with all the big stuff done. $85 and a half, $85 and a half, $85 and a half. You know, there's something incredibly satisfying about sharpening a pencil with a knife. Lovely. Now, we give that creosote a couple of minutes just to sort of do its thing, and then I gotta flip it over. Dun dun dun. Okay. This is when it all could go. I'm going to say belly up, but you know what I mean. Oh my God, that is heavy. That is so heavy. Well, what was I thinking? We get this in the position, it might have to just stay here. Good dog, Bruno. You come back out the way now. Good dog. Out the way. Ta-da! We did it! Well done, Bruno. Now, we get this into it. It's too small. Look. Let me give you guys a good view of that. Guys, so I'm going to put 9x2s on the bottom. So my leftover 9x2 is going to go one here and one here from Bruno to give it some stability going that way, okay? But otherwise, guys, it is really solid, really solid. These bits here are going to be, I'm going to screw these down, right? And then, no, actually first I'm probably going to take this off with the skill saw, with the circular saw the whole way along, so I'm going to sort of round it out a bit so it's not as severe. Bruno, I know, you got a stick, I know there's lots of sticks about today for you. But first, what I need to do is I need to get my 9x2s. Like this. Like that. Do you know, I might just leave them like that. I was going to cut them off, but I might just leave them. And I wonder, do I have enough space to get a 4x2 in the middle? Probably not. Bruno, go on, go away. Sort of like it like that. You know what, I'm not going to cut them, I'm going to leave them like that. Let's see how it looks. Pity I didn't have another one. It's a pity I didn't have another one. You get it in the middle. That would really just set it off, wouldn't it? What I was thinking, right, was that how much easier would it be for me just to run 2 4x2s out like a foot past it and put another 9x2 and turn it into a seated bench. That would work, wouldn't it? Yes? Do you understand what I mean? Probably not. I'm not describing it very well. Take a bit of the rough edge off it. I am done. I'm done. There you have it. A massively over-engineered forest workbench made from pressure treated 9x2s, 7x2s, 4x2s and a ton of screws. Guys, this that is so cool. That's so cool. Guys, I've been after one of these for a long time. You know, I do definitely think that you could just double up the 4x2s and maybe bring them out as far as here and put these down on top of it, and you could turn this into a bench. A huge bench, but hey, a bench nonetheless. There you have it. Guys, over-engineered. How did my batteries get on? I've been using the same batteries for 2 days. Circular saw down to 1. It did a lot of work. Impact driver is on 2. Guys, thanks for watching. Stay frosty.